there's a lot of other stuff going on that we can't really control as players with all the move and the Vegas situation, and fans aren't too happy about that. So it's never fun when you hear them in the crowd kind of giving it to the owners, and it's just a little bit of a weird situation. But for us, our job is to show up and play baseball and try to win games, and that's kind of what we're focused on, trying to get better each day and trying to win games each day. And hasn't really gone our way so far, but it's a long season, so we'll see if we can turn it around.
I'm sure the front office or whoever is not talking to the players about like the situation, but do players talk about like following the Vegas side of the team just because it's in the news all the time? I'm not saying even just like on the negative side of what's going on with ownership and treatment of Oakland, but just more along the lines of like moving forward. You're on a 2-year deal, like you could play in the AAA Vegas ballpark next year, depending on how it all plays out. So have you guys talked about that stuff within the ball club?
Yeah, I mean, I think it's no secret. The media's talking about it. The fans that are at the game are screaming and talking about it. So it's kind of one of those things that it's in the room, and people know it, and you're trying to kind of avoid it and just go about your business. But it could be a distraction, and sometimes it gets frustrating to always be asked about it. Quite frankly, for us, we're looking forward to playing baseball each day, no matter where it's at. It's big league games. It's hard to win in the big leagues. It's hard to get big league wins. There's some really talented guys and some really talented teams. So we can't get caught up in where we're going to play next year or whatever the case may be. We're just focusing on wherever we're at. We're trying to win big league ball games, and that's kind of the mindset that I'm taking.
You're such a veteran now. Gosh, you're just such a veteran with some of these answers. I'm just trying to be every day. And dude, dude, Vegas, come on. Vegas would be so fun. Think
It
about
would
that.
be sick.
Vegas? It'd be
It would be
awesome.
sick. It would be sick, and I'm not saying it wouldn't be, but who knows? You know how baseball is. You could be on one team one day, and the next day you're on another team. So I mean, for me, I'm just trying to go one day at a time. And Vegas would be pretty cool, no question about it. But I try not to get that far ahead and try not to think that far ahead, to be honest.